Welcome back to the WCG for this final session on the opening day of the second test match. Brennan's 11 have pulled away in that second session thanks to their captain Brendan Scott, who is 87 not out and will be eyeing off his second 100 at the WCG. Matt's 11 are in desperate need of a wicket and will be looking to spoil the Scott party. Scott will resume on 87 not out. It's been a brilliant knock so far and has taken the game away from Matt's 11, just 13 away from his second ton at the WCG.
He's just got to keep batting like that. He'll get to 100 before you know it. 91 now.
That's a good shot. A really good shot, just a little bit away.
Scott moves on to 95 as Liam Richards will continue. It's a full delivery play towards Matt White and it's rebounded. Oh, it's nearly palmed into the fence by Mark Pasterfield. They've given Scott more than enough help today. Brennan's 11 have moved on to 1 for 110 as Richards continues to Scott, and it's short and it's been hit to the boundary. Scott moves to 99. He's one away. It's another poor ball from Richards, and Scott has dispatched it to the boundary. No nervous 90s for him. Scott one away from a famous century as Richards comes into bowl. It's full on the leg side and it hasn't got past Pat McGregor, and he'll have to wait, if only for the moment. Good fielding there from McGregor. Richards will continue to Scott on 99. Full toss outside the off stump, but it's been well fielded from White. But the ball's come loose. He's going to go for a single. Oh, this is tight. Can you believe it? He could be run out for 99. We're going upstairs. This will be looked at. Surely not for Scott. The ball comes loose. He goes for the single. Oh, this is tight. He's in. He's in. He's got the 100. It's only just, but just is good enough. The decision has come up on the board, and Scott has made his second century at the WCG. A brilliant knock. Scott's second century at the WCG has propelled Brennan's 11 to a near unbeatable position. He'll be looking to move the scoring rate along now and post a big first innings total.
Goodness me. There is nobody better at that stroke on the planet. There's a good shot now.
Great stuff here from Brennan's 11, and it looks like this is the declaration. It is. Brennan's 11 have declared. Scott has finished 109 not out, and Brennan's 11 have declared their first innings closed on 1 for 124. I think the threat of rain has played a part in the decision. Brennan's 11 are in a very strong position and will be looking to do the business now with the ball. It was a long and hard toil for Matt's 11's bowlers. Matt White, the captain, impressed. 3 overs, 0 for 1. The solitary wicket belonged to Pat McGregor, who bowled 3 overs, 1 for 12. Both Alex Stepien and Michael Johnson bowled well without luck. Both went wicketless, but on another day could have had 1 or 2. It's now time to focus their efforts on the stick. So Brennan's 11 have a lead of 124 runs and are in a very strong position. It's going to have to be a great batting performance from Matt White and his men in order to get themselves back into this contest. It will be Hamid El Basha who will open up the innings for Matt's 11. Lean pickings in the opening test match. They need to score. Not only does he need one personally, but his side need him to get him off to a good start. So it'll be George Paneros to bowl the opening ball of the innings. In now to Hamid El Basha, and it's wide outside the off stump, and Hamid lets it go. Paneros again into Hamid El Basha. It's a full toss. It's let go by Hamid. There's an appeal for LBW. Oh, and this must have been close. Scott pondering a review. Been given not out. Oh, that might just be sneaking down the leg side. Oh, that's a close call. Paneros to continue to El Basha. It's a full delivery. It's hit him on the foot. This is a good start from Paneros. The pressure is on for El Basha. Last delivery of the opening over. Paneros bowls to El Basha again. He's hit it towards the mid-wicket region, and it's been well fielded by Josh Bolling, the debutant. Made an over to start with for Paneros. Rob El Basha to renew his rivalry with his brother. He bowls now to wild slash outside the off stump from Hamid El Basha, who is out of form at the moment and is desperately searching for runs.
That's great stroke, quickly into position. No matter what the floundering fielder Mitchell Stark tries.
Gavin Merrifield will bowl now to Hamid El Basha. It's full down the leg side. Hamid has a little flash at it, makes no contact. No wicket for 6 in the third over. Hamid El Basha 4 not out. Needs to score Hamid El Basha just to get the confidence back up. So Gavin Merrifield will continue now to Hamid El Basha. Oh, and he's bowled him. There won't be a score this time. It's the first wicket down for Matt's 11 as Gavin Merrifield goes straight through Hamid El Basha. Matt's 11 are 1 for 6. Liam Richards, the Test debutant, walks to the crease. This side in a bit of early strife again. Pressure situation to make your debut in, but he'll have to stand up for his side. So it'll be Gavin Merrifield to bowl to Liam Richards. He's in now, it's short outside the off stump. It's well played from Richards and well fielded by Bolling. Last delivery of what's been an impressive over from Merrifield. Bowls, it's a play and a miss, there's an appeal. There's a huge appeal, there was a noise. We see here on the replay, oh, I think it's hit the stump. It has, it's flicked the top of the bail. Can you believe it? Close call there for Richards as he'll face Scott now. It's a full delivery outside the off stump and Richards plays and misses. It's a good start from Scott. Scott to bowl to Richards again. It's a full delivery, it comes back at Richards and he's dealt with it well in the end. Oh, just about, but he survives.
Oh, what a delivery! Boy, absolutely comprehensively bowled out for the second time in the Test match. I don't know that that one stayed down that much.
Matt's 11 find themselves in all sorts of drama at the top of the order again. 2 for 6 as Pat McGregor walks to the crease. He's got just about an over to negotiate tonight. But first he has to negotiate Scott, who's in now. It's an in-swing and delivery full and he's negotiated it well. It'll be the debutant Josh Bolling to bowl the last over of the day. In now to Pat McGregor and it's left outside the off stump. First left arm off spinner we've seen at WCG. This will be a new experience for himself and the Matt's 11 batsman who wouldn't have seen him before. As he continues now to McGregor. It's a full ball and it's hit straight to Scott, who keeps McGregor on naught. Pat McGregor's got 4 deliveries to survive tonight. They desperately need him to stay in and only be 2 wickets down as they head into tomorrow's play. As mentioned earlier, there is rain around as Bolling will bowl again to McGregor and it's left again outside the off stump. So Brennan's 11 have dominated the opening day's play again. And they are moving a long way to clinching the series, even at this early stage. Scott has disabled the auto wiki as Bolling comes in to bowl again. Oh, it's a good delivery. It's well played in the end from McGregor, who's being watchful late in the day. This is a good contest.
That's well played. He's loosed his feet and closed the face of the bat on it slightly. It obviously came out of the middle.
It's a great shot there from McGregor. He's got one more ball to negotiate of the day. As Bolling bowls, it's short and it's been put to the boundary. It's a good way to end the day for Matt's 11, but they've still got plenty to do tomorrow if they're going to get back into this Test match. So day 1 of the second Test match well and truly belonged to Brendan's 11. They declared their innings closed just after tea at 1 for 124, with their captain unbeaten on 109. Matt's 11 finished 2 for 14 and will need a strong start tomorrow if they're to get back into this match. We'll see you then.